This video I want to make a response to the video I made 2 days ago where I talked about should we be like Eckhart Tolle, always in the now. And in that video I basically explained that it can be, a lot of spiritual people cause themselves stress always trying to do a spiritual practice and trying to be good at it. And it goes beyond the part or point of comfort, and then it becomes uncomfortable and effortsome. So I just wanted to clear up and add to that video a little bit in this video and mention that there's two ways in which we can always be in the now, so to speak. One way is very simple, like just simply breathing. That brings us into the now, and it sort of stops our thoughts from going everywhere, which can cause us stress. Our thoughts just meandering and worrying and reliving the past, etc. So taking a breath and not trying to be aware of our breath, but just feeling our breath and just knowing we're breathing. Oh, I am breathing. And then you take a nice breath. This can be soothing, and it brings us back to the present moment. And so breathe, look, listen, and breathe. This is like 3 things you should remember in life, and these are very simple, easy ways to come back to the present moment. And they're not really stressful. They're not really effortsome, because if you need to think about something, yes, sure, think about it, figure it out, look over something, plan for the future. But in the moment, we can always just like look, listen. You know, you can hear things far away. You can hear the wind. Look, see stuff. So you can observe people, look at trees. It's okay to look at people and observe them the way children do. You know, you're not planning on staring them out of it, but you might look at them for an extra second or two, because it's okay to look at somebody and maybe just, oh, they're interesting, look what they're wearing. So look, listen, breathe. So these 3 things are a little bit different than what I was talking about in my previous video, which should we always be in the now like Eckhart Tolle. What I was really thinking about then is Eckhart Tolle always feels the background presence of awareness that he is, like nearly all of the time. And this, in my own practice, and I know I see it for other people, it's like being the sky, as I've mentioned in other videos. Like, you're the huge vast sky of awareness that's always there. And clouds come and go. They pass by and they pass away, and these are like your experiences in the moment and your thoughts. Clouds, like thoughts, they come and they go, but the sky is always there. So us as the consciousness or the awareness or the life form or the soul or the spirit, whatever, we are always here now in the present moment. And it's like the content of the present moment, the stuff that that we perceive. Like, we can perceive our breath, we can perceive our body, we have sense perceptions that perceive, eyes, ears, taste. So touch, etc. Sense perceptions and thoughts and emotions are all things or content of the present moment. So it's easy for us to get engrossed and sucked into the present moment sensually, like if we're, let's say, and when you get sucked into something, you lose your awareness. So you get sucked into content, or form is another word. You get sucked into form. It's like in a dream. But then there's also the formless, which is like the sky, the background, ever-present thing that we can't sense with our senses. It's there, but we can't. It's hard to sense, but in a way, you can actually feel this. It's like the nothingness or the emptiness. Maybe Buddhism say emptiness. Zen try and point us towards it when they say, what is the essence of Zen? Pure, still alertness, presence. So Eckhart Tolle tries to point us towards presence. Not towards looking, but towards presence, where you're still and aware and alert and awake. Still, inner stillness, inner silence. So I've been for a long time like just sensing this inner nothingness, so to speak, for a long time, and I've found that it can be like overboard, over too much of it. It's the effort. It becomes forced after a certain amount of time per day or for every few days, whatever you're comfortable with. So like you know, you can feel yourself as the invisible, formless sky in the background. At the same time, when you're doing things, like looking at things, saying things, reading things, and doing the two at the same time, for me, it's definitely effort. You need energy for this. It's like concentration, and for me, like you don't really want to concentrate too much on this, because it's not really very practical either. Like, I find living from the heart more practical and lovely. I find just slowly deepening this in your life to be very worthwhile. So you know, like you're like the camera watching the content of the present moment. You're the sky beyond it all. Do this a little bit, and maybe this is what meditation is for. It's like, this is like what's left over when you die or pass on. You're still this consciousness aware being of life. You can't put your finger on it, but it's there, you know. It's not essential. Some people are blessed with it, like Eckhart Tolle and some other spiritual teachers, but it's not essential, especially to be always feeling this every moment of your day. Living from the heart and learning to express yourself honestly and be real with yourself about your feelings and your thoughts and opinions, etc. Be real with yourself and other people, honest. I find this much more practical, and I find what's deeply fulfilling is following your inspiration and your joy in life. Following what excites you and makes you enthusiastic and what you enjoy. So expressing yourself, being real and honest, and then your inspiration and passion and joy, following these things, these three things, I find them to be very prominent and things that you should really work at doing, and healing from the past hurts, and questioning everything in your life. So because otherwise you're like a programmed robot, full of programs and conditioning, beliefs, ideas, how we should behave, how we should dress, how we should talk to our mums or our dads or our teachers or our children, all of these roles, how we should be doing this, saying that, doing that, going here, doing this in life, how we should live life. So I want to welcome you just simply to forget about a little bit. Don't focus overboard on feeling the awareness like the background sky, but I do invite you to keep touching base with the present moment, like the content of the present moment, like look, listen, breathe. Look, listen, breathe. You can't really go wrong with look, listening and breathing. It's pretty effortless, really. It's like the switch, on, off, on, off. We're off in dreamy thinking, then suddenly we're like, the switch is back on again, awareness. The present moment. Look, now I become aware of a wall, whereas a second ago I was like somewhere else, like 10 minutes ago or a year ago I was thinking, and then suddenly become aware of a leaf. And keep coming back to your breath, nice deep, slow breath. And then that's a very calming and relaxing, peacefuler life. So I hope that clears up. Don't be careful and watch to be going overboard with trying to be the invisible awareness, feeling this in the background all the time. Don't go overboard with that. And you are allowed to be in the now by being aware of the now. Look, listen, breathe. Just, that's cool. It's not really effort, and you can enjoy that. And so in that regard, we can always be in the now, but it's not going to be an always. It's just only going to be an on, off, here, there, on and off throughout the day. Because we will naturally get sucked into like computer work or this, that, and the other, and then we'll go, oh, jeepers. So it's all good, you know. So enjoy life. Don't take anything too seriously. And I hope this helped you. Please let me know and leave a comment if it's helped you, because I want to hear some feedback. Yeah, it'd be nice to see your feedback on this. It is very practical. A little bit hard sometimes to talk about it clearly. And I hope it helps you in life. And take care. And thanks for all the donations that people have been leaving. I haven't really said thanks enough for that. But a lot of people are giving me like really good energy exchange back for all the videos and other work that I produce and share. So thanks for that. Anyone's welcome to leave a donation if you want, of course, as an energy exchange. No pressure, of course, just welcome. And have a fantabulous day, and much love, peace and blessings to you on your sacred journey. Namaste. Bye. Take care.